We start talking about our season as a whole a year in advance. This was something we talked about last fall. We were thinking of A Christmas Carol, and we haven't done it since, I think, 1998. We wanted to kind of bring that back, both as an opportunity for our students to act in something that is a period piece, but also as kind of a gift to the community because it's such a fun show for people to come and see around the holidays. In the beginning of the fall semester, we held open auditions, and we had about 60 people show up auditioning for all of our shows for the semester and a couple of the shows for next semester. And so at the end of that, all of the directors got together and we cast the shows from the pool of actors that we had. Some of the preliminary work that we've done is look at dialect, doing both the British dialect and a Cockney dialect. So the actors have started working on that, and right now we're going through the blocking rehearsals, which means that I'm giving the actors their movements on the stage in the space. The other thing in terms of prepping for the show is we have production meetings with the designers on the show, and that's David Walsky and Karen Eisenhower. David is doing set and lights for the show, and Karen is our costume designer.
My basic starting point is to get actors to come in to do fittings. So I measure them so we know exactly the size that we need to buy. We'll pull our costumes so we have a whole sample of what we might work with to fit the person. And so once we see a whole progression of the show, we'll ask the actors to come in, we'll sign up for fittings, and they actually come in and put the costumes on. And then we have a wonderful workforce of students that come in and they make all the alterations that we need to do. So it could be anything from putting a hem up or making a garment from scratch. We're doing our Christmas Future in a very unique way to us, that he is going to be a puppet that's operated by two people. And so we're going to have this giant, I say in my mind, 15-foot character. So it'll be a lot of fun to see how that all works out in the end.
The original concept in 1992 was to make a set that would work for different adaptations, different directors using the set, different casts. And so I came up with this idea of different levels, and that the different levels become different locations depending on what script you're using.
And I had put this set together when I was a student here, back in the late 90s. So it was a memory game between David and I, as well as following the old blueprints, trying to figure out how to put it all back together. And then once we got it back together, we had to figure out what was still sound, what we had to build new. And so there was very little we had to refabricate from scratch. We did have to add some new facing to it, a touch up here and there of stain or paint, but overall it went together fairly smoothly. We got it all together in 4 days.
I watched the production a few nights ago, and so I started getting ideas of what to do lighting-wise. From the start, it's just a matter of the logistics or the bare bones of what type of instrument to choose from each different location. And we start from the front of house, which includes the catwalks, and what instruments we want there, and then we moved onto stage. It's the integration of those different elements and trying to highlight different areas so that we don't light the whole stage all the time, that we get some of that mystery. We'll add some fog as we get closer to production, and that's what's going to make Christmas Carol what it is.
Students play a lot of different roles in this. We have students who work as the stage manager. It's an entire cast of students. Students will be on the costume crew. Students will be running the light board. Students will be doing the shifts. And once the show opens, they're in charge. They take it over. Basically, once we get the show up on its feet and the audience is coming in, I turn it over and Will calls the show, and they run the whole thing. It's truly their production, and I think that's one of the joyous things about it.